Hello everyone, it is Deafening Silence ASMR here, bringing to you a different video. And I have done the Funko Pop unboxing and talking about that a little bit. Now it's time that we dive in and talk about action figures. I have bought action figures off and on throughout the years, and statues and things of that nature. But it wasn't until this year, about beginning of the year, let's just say that. I don't remember the exact time point, but that's when it kind of became a big, full hobby for me, and seeing like communities such as, action figures on Reddit or other spots just kind of helped fuel that for me, because I got to see all the awesome stuff that was out there. So I have 4 figures here to go through, and then I won't unbox this yet, but I just want to show you I did get one Funko. I had to get him. I mentioned in another Pokemon video that I did previously, he is tied with Charizard for me, my favorite ever, at least Arcanine is. I didn't even know he was out yet. But without further ado, let's open this up and see what we get. Now, the only thing that's kind of a downgrade about this guy, or no, I shouldn't say downgrade, just kind of a negative point. You can only get him through Target, and as far as I know, he was only a pre-order / online thing. You can't get him anywhere else outside of secondhand. But this is from the Gamerverse series from Marvel Legends. Meet Star Boost Iron Man, or my favorite Iron Man armor. This guy is awesome. Like I said, he was a Target exclusive. You had to pre-order him. I happened to see him and thought he looked incredible, and the paint scheme on it is awesome. I love the mask. I don't know that he's been in any particular I don't know that he's been in any particular series from Marvel, as far as a video game or a comic book. If he has been, I don't know. But I love him. I love him. If this was the Iron Man armor that was in the movies, he might have been my favorite. Every Iron Man figure that they have comes with these little plasma or energy blasts, whatever they are, and they double as either him firing them or him using them to fly, as one of them falls off here. We're doing it live, folks. And yeah, he's an immediate going on my shelf. He's awesome. And speaking of going on the shelf, he's going to go on one of these guys. This isn't the best stand, and actually anyone that's watching this that happens to collect figures, if you could tell me what you think the best stand is for these guys, let me know. But this is kind of the main one that I use to put up on the shelf, to have characters flying or doing any other kind of pose. so. He just kind of stays there. And this is all he came with. But yeah, action figures have came a long way. Used to, Marvel Legends was ran by Toy Biz. That was the company that did their figures, and they would do like a figure, a comic book of the figure, and they would also do, like in the example of Blade, he came with a couple of weapons, his motorcycle, and a comic book, and some others would come like with backdrops to hang against, like Spider-Man or whatever. And they would sell these for like $10 at Walmart. Well, they're selling figures like this now for $20, sometimes $30. So, all right, we'll move on to the next figure. I love this guy. I love all the figures I'm showing today, but this particular character, he's been released a lot this year. Yeah, I know they're starting to get the fatigue, but I had to, and I kind of am too, a little bit, but I had to get this guy. We've got Pirate Deadpool, and he looks pretty awesome. Kind of a close-up there of him. He comes with a cutlass sword, and then he comes with a classic pirate-style flintlock pistol, as well as a sword that's in its scabbard back here that I keep. And then he has two flintlock pistols here that are only display purposes, which sucks. That'd be pretty cool if they were not. They were actually, you know, usable. But he'll probably use the other sword. I'm probably going to give the cutlass sword to my Marvel Legends Nightcrawler, so he can have two swords, because Nightcrawler needs two swords. He's that awesome. This guy has a lot of cool detail, though. You can see the little Deadpool classic styling there. The nice trim. You know, this little, I forget what kind of material this is called, but, you know, they did that. The pirate hat, the bandana. It's got a weathered pirate style cape, and yeah, he just looks awesome. One of the drawbacks, though, I don't know if the guy I purchased this from did something to it. He's not very flexible. It's kind of hard to get him to do anything, and that could be because of the cape and this in the way. But I'll definitely have to put him like on a stand that makes use of, it's kind of hard to tell, but those little pegs that are at the bottom of the feet, or peg inserts I should say, for him to stand upright and do like a cool pose, you know. But anyway, I'm a pretty big, well, I'm a fan of Deadpool, let's just say that. I don't love everything that he's been in. I got into Deadpool, first discovering him with the Marvel Ultimate Alliance game back in 2006 or whatever that was. And then, of course, I read some of the comics he was in, which were pretty cool, especially like Carnage versus Deadpool. That's pretty cool. And, of course, the Ryan Reynolds movies were awesome. Very, very awesome. They got the spirit of the character down perfect. The video game was, it was not great, and like I said, there can be a little bit of Deadpool fatigue, and you can't blame them for Marvel for pushing him, though. Not only is he popular, but he's the last like really good superhero character that they've created, and that was back in 1991. So he's the kind of their bread and butter right now, along with Spider-Man and the Avengers movies. But yeah, that is Deadpool. Alright, we got 2 to go. And for people that are fans of the Power Rangers, I think you'll like this. From the Lightning Collection, we've got Facing Away From Us, because that's what villains do to look cool at first, Mighty Morphin Lord Drakon. Get it out. So, Hasbro has been steadily releasing the different characters from the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers series, and I don't remember when this guy came out, but compared to the others, but I'm now just lacking 2 of the main characters you know and love from the team and the Rangers. I'm lacking the Yellow Ranger, which it seems no stores can actually get it in. I've seen people selling it online, but they're wanting, way higher than retail price. And then I'm lacking the Green Ranger, basically good Tommy. This is evil Tommy. And he comes in a 2-pack with one of the putty monsters, and I don't need the putty monster. I'm only wanting the Rangers, and I'm only wanting the Rangers from the Mighty Morphin series, and that's it. But this guy, it's kind of a basic paint setup. I mean, he looks pretty cool, but there's a lot of white there, so I love the helmet. And I went back and watched some of the Power Rangers episodes, the first 4, and it is as 90s can get, but it's awesome, very much so. And so anyway, having said that, I did not see Lord Drakon, so I cannot remember what his spirit animal is. I'll put it up on screen because I can't remember myself. But the different Rangers, they come with their signature weapons. Drakon here has his dagger, and if I take the dagger out, you can see that it actually is the flute as well. And all the different Rangers, they come with like this, it's called the Lightning Collection, and these are like lightning energy pieces that are meant to go onto the weapon. And I'm going to put this on here to show you, and it's immediately going to fall out. Of course I say that and y'all don't believe me because it stays there, but it's just meant to add coolness to the effect. Like the Black Rangers, for example, has a massive beam of energy that comes out from the gun, or the Red Ranger, his sword has lightning at the top of it. Kimberly fires, pink, a pink arrow from hers, same as Evil Kimberly, the Ranger Slayer. And yeah, so I'm lacking just 2. And this guy, like I said, pretty cool. I'm gonna have to come up with some sort of cool fighting scene for him if I put him up there on the display shelf, which is where for sure Iron Man's going, and I'm running out of space. Is that a dragon? I mean, it looks like a dragon up there. That looks like a dragon. I'm trying to think. If I was to be one of the Rangers, which one would I be? Well, the Red Ranger's, his name is Jason, which is my real name, so I kind of have to go with him, don't I? People would probably say I'm more like the Blue Ranger. I'm the nerdy loser. But I love the Dragon Shield armor. It's pretty cool. Is that the Dragon Shield armor? That's what they call the Black Rangers that was released this year. That's what it looks like to me. But anyway, this armor here, I love it. Awesome. Oh, and one more thing I forgot to mention about them. He also comes with, I didn't take it out of the package, but it comes with Evil Tommy's face here, and then I've got a couple of fists, and then you can see Iron Man's fist right here. I kept in the box, but yeah. Alright folks, I saved the best for last here, and yeah, let's just, without further ado, let's not stall. Batman Hush from Mafex, and it is the gray upgraded suit with the blue cape. When this was announced months ago, I went back and forth on whether I was going to get it, because let's face it, it is pricey. You're going to pay at best $70 before shipping, but most places are going to sell it. They're going to sell it for $80 to $90. It's a lot. So I went back and forth on whether I was going to get it, but I kept looking at it and I kept looking at it, and I was like, he looks so good. It's like I've made impulse purchases on figures that I liked less than I was liking this guy, and I needed a really good Batman figure. I have the McFarlane series Arkham Asylum Batman, which it looks good, but it's not very flexible, and a lot of their other figures weren't looking too good, even though I bought a couple of them. However, McFarlane, it looks like they're fixing to release a killer lineup soon of figures. But I wanted to go ahead and get this guy, so I took off some other pre-orders that I was looking to get and went ahead and got this guy. And it's terrific. If you can see, the paint's really well done. The mold is fantastic, and the cloth, that's actual cloth. It is actual cloth. It is not plastic, and it even comes with like wires inside it to make the cape do different things. And if you knew how to do it, if you're good at this sort of thing, you could actually insert more wires into the cape to, you know, have even more degree of flexibility with it. Now, there is some negative things about it for me. With it being as expensive a figure, this cape is really far in. It's really far in, and it's kind of difficult a little bit here and there to pose it, and it is also huge. It is huge, and it is so bulky that with its size, Batman falls over a lot, which he has his own little stand that he can be put on, which I'll show here in a little while. But I love the paint, I love the look, and I'm a sucker for the classic gray and blue. And I do love the all black too. That was like in the Christopher Nolan trilogy that Christian Bale wore. And it does make sense, you know, if you're going to be a ninja, you need to wear all black. But this looks awesome. And I've already, the hands that he's got, I've already exchanged out a couple of the hands that he's having right now. He comes with a lot of accessories. We got stuff like alternate headpieces. We got Bruce Wayne, which is pretty accurate to the film. And then we got a bunch of different hands. We got small grapples. We've got it's like him holding his batarangs, which comes with several different batarangs. And then what's really cool is he comes with this piece, grappling hook part, that he can actually fire out like so. If I can get it on camera, and whoop, it doesn't want to stay in place. Well, it was earlier. Let's see if I can get it. There we go. And he can actually fire it out like so. And the one other thing I would kind of have a complaint about is his gripping hand. It doesn't grip the batarang really well. It's kind of hard to do. But let's see, I might be able to get it to stay in place and look cool at the same time. Let's see here. Let's see if I can get it. Let's see if I can get it. Can he do it? Can the guy failing on camera right now do it? No. It wants to fall out so easily, so it's hard to kind of grip it in place. So that's the best I can kind of get it for now, and it fell out. It immediately fell out as soon as I said something. As you can see, it just doesn't want to. It doesn't want to. But I gotta put him on his stand here in a little bit and show you what he can look like. Let's do that. All the Mafex figures come with like this little stand. And it's not the best. It is small, but at least it has full range, and you do have to tighten it up with a screwdriver at first, which is kind of normal. A lot of stuff like that is shipped loose because if it's shipped too tightly, it can break in packaging. I should also say the legs, they kind of do that weird thing. They can't like extend straight out. Spider-Man's was a little bit better, the Mafex Spider-Man. But it's kind of hard to get on camera. I got him kind of doing a Spider-Man pose for the camera right now. But see, you can kind of have him doing that, and then see if I place it like so. I might be able to place the battery state. I was so close, so close. I can't believe I'm doing this on camera. Come on. Just stay in place for the shot. There we go. We did it. And let's see, can I get the rest of them in the same frame? Kinda can get them in the same frame. So, if I had to rank these guys in order as far as my favorite, Batman is number 1, obviously. By the way, I've talked about, you can tell. Number 2 would be, Iron Man. Number 3 would probably be Deadpool, and then number 4 would be Lord Drakon, which I love them all. It's just Deadpool, I think, looks a little bit better and came with better stuff than Drakon did, and Iron Man, even though I don't like him as much as these other characters, and I could spend a whole video talking about the flaws with the character, that armor is just amazing. So, if you guys like this kind of content, I'd be willing to make more. I'm going to be getting these figures regardless, so I have no problem making videos about them. And also, I have a big figure collection now that I could show off, and this Batman is like in my top 5 of them now. So anyway, I should also mention the Deadpool character. He came with like this collectible figure piece, in a wave of figures, like 6 of them will come with like a separate piece, and if you buy them all, you can connect them together and make a big piece or a big figure, like Juggernaut or Venom, although they're both their own separate figures now. But I've never done it until now. Hasbro and Marvel just announced a Venom wave, which is freaking awesome, and even like Anthony's Customs, like the big guy for figure reviews on YouTube, he's questioning if it could be the best set yet released by them. And whenever you get all the figures, you get to build a Venomized Deadpool, which looks really awesome. So I'm stoked. I pre-ordered the whole series. I've never done that. So hopefully it's worth it. But anyway, I'm going to sign off on this video now. I've talked about all I think I can with these figures for now. And like I said, if you guys like this content, I'd be happy to make more. And if you do like it, please leave a like and a subscription maybe, or just a comment. Everything greatly helps, and it's humbly appreciated as I try to get this YouTube thing consistently going. And I plan to keep videos going steady for you guys, and give back to the community that's helped me out. So be safe in these tough times. Be good to your family and friends and loved ones, and stay safe out there. It's crazy. Take care, guys. I'll see you next time. Definitely silence out.